at Churches, San Onofre. Beautiful day. Gathering of the Tribe's 13th annual Longboarding at its best, right here on Ion. Hey, we're here with Cheryl Macgregor, victory team rider at Churches at the Gathering of the Tribes. Tell us your victory story, Cheryl.
I won a victory rash guard at a San Onofre contest and fell in love with it and wouldn't wear any other rash guard after that because it kept me dry even after I took off my wetsuit. It would still be pretty much dry. I could stay in the water. My sessions are usually 2 to 3 hours and I need that to be able to stay in there as long as I can. And I called around and talked to some other people, found out who was offering the rash guards, talked to Donnie and said I love them, don't use any others, haven't bought any others, want them, can I surf for you? And that was great.
Where's your local break?
Over that way.
What's that way?
That way is San Onofre.
The audience doesn't see you over there.
San Onofre is where I usually surf.
What part of San Onofre?
Four Doors is my favorite. The lefts, I'm goofy foot and love Four Doors when it's breaking. If it's not breaking, usually it's Old Man's. And if not there in the summertime, I'm over at Doheny at Second Spot.
Right on. So how long have you been longboarding?
Since 2000.
2000?
It was a midlife crisis.
Which means that midlife crisis, before that you were
jet
shortboarding?
skiing. No, I was jet skiing.
You were on shortboards?
No, I was jet skiing and thought about racing jet skis and had to be in the water. Oil and gas and launching came to be too expensive and a board was cheaper and you could just go and not have to pay a fee.
Where's your hometown and what were you doing in the jet skiing days? That wasn't out.
No, we would do buoy racing over at Canyon Lake and if we did ocean and we would jump waves in front of the Sano plant before 9/11 or Oceanside, we would go down there and then we would flush them out over at Canyon Lake or we would go to Havasu, to the river, whichever.
A little wakeboarding maybe in Havasu?
No, I wanted to jet ski. I wanted to ride through the canyons and I love the water. I'm a fish. I'm a fish.
So what's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration is the blessing of the waves that I think God has given us and being able to play in the waves, whether it be jet skiing or surfing, and being able to dance in the waves that we've been given.
And your biggest victory?
Last year was probably Gathering of the Tribes. I got second place here and had my longest nose ride from deep all the way over. And that was my favorite wave.
Why don't you give that to us in meters or yards?
Oh, let's see. A long wall, way overhead. First set, you're barely making up and over to get over the wave. Then the wave comes, you turn, you go, and you're going, oh, this is like a mountain. This is, can't see up and you can't see down, but you're just going down and you're like, I can get a 10. And you go for the 10 and you go, it's going to connect. It's going to connect all the way through. I can go past the buoy, which you're not supposed to do in this year, but I went all the way to where the shortboarders were, and it was great. And then the best thing was, one of my dear friend's son said, you know, I saw you get 2 great nose rides, 2 10s, and that was great. That was the best.
That's great. Hey, it's been great spending time with you. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah. Thank you. Aloha. I'm Cheryl Macgregor, and I surf for victory. I'm victorious.